Hello, in this video we'll see how we can calculate the stock's beta, which is a measure of systematic risk. Basically, it measures how stock returns are affected by what happens in the market. And by market, we use a proxy, we use the S&P 500 as a market proxy, what happens in the market. So what I have done here is I downloaded 2 years of closing prices from Bank of America and the S&P 500 index. And we're going to calculate returns for Bank of America and S&P 500. These are monthly returns. You can do this with weekly returns. You can do it with daily returns. You can use more than 2 years. And each time you'll get a different answer because of the different data used. That's why it's so important to know how to calculate the beta on your own. So first we calculate returns like before. So the return in May of 2016 for Bank of America is the price change over the initial price. Same for the S&P 500, and we do that for all observations. So in order to calculate the beta for Bank of America, one way is to calculate the covariance of Bank of America returns and S&P 500 returns and divide that by the variance of the S&P 500 returns. 1.82, which basically says that Bank of America is a lot riskier than the market. The market moves up 5% or moves down 5%. We expect Bank of America to move up or down 1.8 times 5%. Another way to measure beta is, beta is nothing more than the slope of a regression where y is the Bank of America returns, the y variable, the dependent, and the independent is the S&P 500 returns. So you could use the slope function, or for non-y's you put the Bank of America returns, and for non-x's we put the S&P 500 returns. That might be easy. So we get the exact same answer, 1.82. Usually students ask me, why do we need to calculate beta on our own? It's there always, wherever you go on any website, you get that. Let me show you why. So we can go here to Yahoo Finance and find Bank of America. And I'm doing this, as you can see, at 6:20 p.m. on Sunday, May 27th. Okay, the market is closed. Yahoo says that the beta of the stock is 1.62. Okay, the exact same point in time, value line, if you go and search for Bank of America, you'll get some statistics. Let's click here and here. Value line says beta is 1.2. That's a big difference than 1.62 that Yahoo reports. And let's also go to MSN Money and see what they say. Bank of America. Let's see what the beta is in that website. 1.37. So 3 websites, same point in time, 3 different betas. Which one is correct? They're probably all correct, but each website uses a different time period, different frequency. So calculating on your own, you know exactly what you're doing. If we look at 2 years of data and monthly returns, stock beta is 1.82 for Bank of America.